Hey there, Kate here. I am so excited to be taking you through what the 5 stages of the client journey are. And please do not skip this video. It's going to be pretty fast, I promise. And understanding this is going to put you in the right mindset for us to dive into the nitty-gritty, which we will do next. And the piece of the client journey that usually gets the most attention is the lead journey. It's the connecting with you on social media and the perusing your website and your ads and all of the other lead generation that you do in order to get people to become aware of your business. However, once a client actually inquires with you, the process gets even more important. And so often this is overlooked. And this is what my entire job is about. This is what my entire business is about, is helping you from the point that you've gained the inquiry through the rest of the 5 stages. So those 5 stages are inquiry, onboarding, execution, offboarding, and aftercare. And I'm not going to read every single one of these details with you, but there are some things that I want you to be aware of. So inquiry is obviously when the client is actually reaching out to you on your website to get booking information. If they're connecting with you on social media, connecting with you in person, just perusing your website, those are things that are all happening in the lead generation stage. And so that's what those touch points are. But really the big thing here is that they are hitting contact and they are reaching out to you, and that is putting them into your CRM. And what they need at this point is a high quality experience. They need help. They need the thing that you have. They're going to be feeling curious. They're going to be feeling interested, but they're also going to be feeling hesitant and anxious. Clients are busy. They're concerned about pricing. They don't know you from Adam. So they probably have a lack of trust and a general lack of knowledge about all the behind the scenes work that you do. So this is our opportunity to provide them with prompt and clear communication and make it as easy as possible for them to say yes. And so that's what we're doing here. We are sending them all of the booking information that they need as succinctly as possible and as promptly as possible. Once the client signs on that dotted line and they have paid you, then we are moving into phase 2, which is onboarding. This is going to set the tone for the entirety of your guys' work together. If you mess up onboarding, I can guarantee that your clients will not trust you. They're going to feel frustrated. There's going to be a misalignment of expectations, and it doesn't matter how good the work that you deliver is. If this is messed up, your client will not be happy with it. So we need to schedule that kickoff call. We need to have an onboarding questionnaire that is succinct and clear. If you're going to use the client portal, then we need to be introducing that to them. We need to give them the welcome guide. Basically, we just need to make sure that the client understands how they're getting started and where they can access key project information. They're excited and they're eager right now, and we need to capitalize on that with streamlined and consistent processes, and we need to walk the walk. We told them what we were going to do for them, and now it's time to start delivering. Once we've onboarded the client, we need to focus on execution, doing the behind the scenes work. We need to provide them with regular status updates. We need the job to be done as they expected it to be, with as little of their intervention as possible, so that they can feel enjoyment and relief and like they made a good investment. We don't want them to be checking in with us constantly, because that probably means they don't trust us. But we also need them to respond when we need them to and not leave us hanging on key things. And so fully understanding your own process, having really strong standard operating procedures and a clear from the start timeline is going to be critical to achieving this. It's also going to be a great idea to give them a mid-experience check-in, just something where you can check in and see how they're feeling and whether you are meeting their expectations. Once you're done with the work, then it's time to offboard. This is another critical piece. You may think, okay, I've done the work, this part's easy. No, we need to let them know the work is done. We may need to collect final payment. You need to deliver the final materials and provide really clear next steps. The client has to understand what was completed and how to take ownership of their materials. They need to pay their final invoice, do all this good stuff. So if we have a lack of official communication, if we just send one little email that's like, here's a Google Drive folder, and if that handoff feels disorganized, then your client is going to feel disorganized, and the entire feeling of what they got from you is going to be disintegrated. So we need a structured handoff document. We need a testimonial survey. We need very clear ways to let the client what we did and what's next. And then again, we've done the handoff, so you may think we're done, but no, aftercare is a huge piece of the client journey. A lot of people know about requesting feedback. We mentioned that in the offboarding stage as well, but that is really the minimal thing that you can do. Doing a post-project check-in, letting them know about post-service support options, telling them if you have an affiliate or referral program, just sending them casual check-ins that let them know you're thinking about them. These are all ways that you can build loyalty and advocacy in your past clients and keep them feeling thankful for you and for the work that you did for them. So we don't want to lose touch after the project. We don't want to let them think that they had a poor experience in any of these stages: onboarding, execution, offboarding. We want our aftercare to be just as thoughtful as all of these other phases. The more that you automate, the more prompt, the more streamlined, and the more consistent your experience is going to be across all clients. So this is what we're about to go through. These are our goals. I appreciate you sticking with me through this foundational video. And now I know that you are ready to dive in, get into the nitty-gritty, and really create some amazing systems in your business.